From early returns, it looks like Adele's 21 has regained momentum and will be back at the top of the album's sales chart. Adele hasn't spent more than 2 consecutive weeks out of the top spot for nearly 3 months, and she single-handedly saved the slumping music industry. Not only is she having an effect on the public, she's having an effect on artists as well. Linkin Park does a moving version of the smash hit song Rolling in the Deep. The video from the iTunes Festival has now almost 6 million hits, and it's just under a month. We asked Linkin Park multi-instrumentalist Mike Shinoda, who is joined by Bees frontman Koshi, for an interview regarding fans' fundraising efforts to help Japan disaster victims, how the idea came to cover Rolling in the Deep came about.
The Adele cover that we did at the festival was it's something that Chester and I just jammed on one day. Like I came in the studio like a month ago and I heard him singing it, and it sounded great. I mean, most people wouldn't expect him to sing such a soulful. I don't think they've really heard him sing something so soulful, but I have, and it was just kind of stuck with me. So a few weeks later, we were doing an event that we call the Summit, which is like a convention for our fans, and like an hour before we went, we just decided to work that cover up. It just occurred to both of us, like, oh, that was cool, like we should try and do that today. And we did it. It got on YouTube. It kind of went a little crazy on YouTube, and so because of the success of that, we worked up an even more polished version for the iTunes Festival.
We asked Mike if the band would officially record the cover.
I think the iTunes performance is all the recording that cover needs for us. I'd hate to like make it more of a polish it any more than it is. I think it's all about the kind of the excitement of it being a live thing.
Lastly, we asked Shinoda if Adele has given them any feedback on the Linkin Park version of Rolling in the Deep.
That song's had so many covers that I don't expect to get a call or an email or any comment about it. It's really like, it's just a great song, and we're happy to have just, hopefully done it some justice.
Linkin Park is currently asking fans to design their own fundraising websites through the tools at secretshowforjapan.com to earn money to get tickets to an August 31st secret show with Linkin Park and Bees. Top fundraisers will be on the side of the stage, and other goodies are also available. All proceeds go to help children affected by the disaster. The group may present the check themselves as they're headed to Asia and Japan in September. Meanwhile, Linkin Park is currently working on ideas for the follow-up to 1,000 Suns.
But you played it with the